G'day, I'm Philip Comans and I'm the Barkbuster trainer for the Illawarra and Southern Highlands region. I just thought I'd say hello face to face because it's always good to see who you're actually dealing with behind the scenes. There's lots of little videos on my YouTube channel, Philip Comans YouTube, that show me training dogs, but I'm always behind the camera. So I thought I'd step out in front of the camera for a minute and have a word with you directly. Now, why am I doing this job? Why am I a Barkbuster trainer? The simple answer is because I love dogs. We have a couple at home. They're both little rescued dogs, Sooty and Sandy. And Sooty came to us very, very troubled many years ago, more than 10 years ago. So she's now between about 12 and 14 years old. She's a little poodle cross. She's very bright, but she's very difficult. So I spent a lot of time trying to help her. She was aggressive and stressed and barked 1,000 times a day at every little noise. You know, she really didn't have a happy time. So I read every book I could find. I watched all the videos online that I could see, Cesar Millan and people like that. And nothing that I tried really helped her. Every time somebody came to the house, she went berserk. And if she got a chance, she'd have a little nip. It was really very difficult. But we weren't going to give in with her. And then eventually I came across Barkbusters. And I was also ready for a change in my career. I'd been a real estate agent for about 15 years. I'd had a very successful career in that, but I'd burnt out and I was ready to try something that would be giving back to other people and that I'd be interested in. So it was really, when I sat back and thought about what interested me, I thought about all the time I'd spent trying to help Sooty, and I thought, well, maybe I could be a dog trainer. So I started looking into ways to learn to be a dog trainer through TAFE, university courses and other courses. And I remembered that I'd heard of Barkbusters and came to Barkbusters. So it took quite a while for the area that we live in to actually be available to purchase. Actually took about 3 years. But eventually the franchisee in this area decided that he wanted to sell, and it worked out perfectly. So I bought the Illawarra and Southern Highlands franchise and I have never looked back since. Since that time, it's been quite a few years now. I've trained many hundreds of dogs and I've helped many hundreds of families to enjoy a much more peaceful home life with their dogs. A big side effect of becoming a Barkbuster trainer has been, however, my little Sooty. She is much happier. She's actually in the background here now, and there's no noise coming from her. This would never happen a few years ago. So she's just resting and lying around. We also have another dog, Sandy, and she's another rescue dog. And she, Sooty was also, and Sandy was very dog aggressive. So using the Barkbuster training that I've learned, I've been able to overcome that as well, and Sooty and Sandy both get on really well. This morning we went down to the local dog park, dog beach, and Sandy had a big swim, chased her ball, and Sooty trotted along beside me very happily. Quite a few dogs came past, a couple of them approached us, and my dogs were very relaxed, didn't care. So, you know, even in my own home, I've seen how the Barkbuster methods work. So yeah, so that's kind of my story, why I do this. In case you already don't realise, the way we do all this is by coming to your home and working with you in your home. And there we teach you how to apply Barkbusters methods, which are very easy, don't involve any punishment. We don't use food as a bribe within the training, it's not necessary. It's all based on the natural way dogs communicate, and it's really simple. So you'll learn a few little exercises, you'll get some homework, and you'll have our lifetime support for your pooch. So with the issues that you've called us about, or any new issues that come up, all you have to do is contact myself or the Barkbuster trainer in your area, and we will help you to work with those issues. So it's a really terrific service. No one else in the world offers a lifetime support guarantee. Barkbusters are the only dog training company in the world that do this, and since we were founded in 1989, almost 30 years ago, we have trained more than 1 million dogs. We're now in 7 countries around the world and expanding constantly, and it's a very wonderful, successful business to operate. It's a wonderful and successful business to help people with. So I'll just see if we can see where Sooty is at the moment. I think she's just resting. Okay, so here's little Sooty I was talking about. Hello, Sooty. Dear old thing. So she's probably 12 to 14 and a very smart little dog, but you'd never know how difficult she used to be looking at her lying there calmly. Good girl, Sooty. And here is Sandy, resting after her big run this morning. Absolutely exhausted. Hello, Sandy. Sandy, hello. Hello, darling. Oh, it's a good girl. So there's little Sandy, who's our second rescue. So it's been great talking to you. I hope that I hear from you soon, and I'd really love to help you with your dogs. So as we say in the business, who you going to call? Barkbusters.